And just like that, I'm back. What's up, y'all? It's me, GRWM. I'm back with another freaking video. Y'all, I'm gonna go get my hair done. What time is it? I need to call my Uber. It's 8:47. My hair appointment is at 9:30. I need to call my Uber because I've never been here. I've been to the stylist, but I've never been to her location. So I need to make sure I leave early so I can find it because it looked like it's complicated. Tomorrow we going to Orlando. We're driving to Orlando. My grandpa's birthday is Sunday, so we'll drive out Friday morning. We're in the car at 4 a.m. In the car at 4 a.m. Not playing. No games. None. Yeah, we going to Orlando. We're going to the beach. Hopefully, I believe we are going to Universal Studios. We're going to see my sister and my nephew. This will be my second time meeting my nephew. Now, the first time I met my nephew, he was a little bitty baby. And I met him at my dad's funeral / repast. So it's just kind of like, it was a lot. And I be scared of holding like little bitty babies. So this time it'll be different because he done got a little bit older. And yeah, so yeah. And then, okay, get to see him, meet her, we're going to dinner. And yeah, we're just gonna have a chill, vacation. Yeah, so I'm gonna get my hair done. Okay, this is my checklist. I need to get my hair done 9:30. I have a client at 12. After my client, I need to go to Walmart. My sister is watching Cheyenne and Princess over the weekend, so I need to go to the grocery store, get her a couple things, get road trip snacks, get a key made. I need to look at, okay, hold on, let me look at my thing real quick, because these is just, I need to call my Uber. Okay, wait. So I got a hair appointment at 9:30. Okay, cool. Do lashes. Okay, I need to grab a speaker. Okay, getting my eyebrows tinted. Now I haven't gotten them tinted in so long, but I asked my boyfriend, he said, yeah, go get them tinted. So I'm gonna get them tinted. I need to go get some more house keys, write out a to-do list for her. Okay, cool. Light grocery shop for her. Okay, get road trip snacks. I need to pack my bag, and I need to clean this dirty house. Oh my gosh. Yeah, so I took out work today. Today gonna be a productive day. And then I need to be in the bed by like, I think 8 o'clock. 8 o'clock. I need to be in bed by 8 o'clock so I can get up tomorrow morning at like 3:15. And we in the car. We in the car heading to the highway at 4 a.m. Not playing no games. So yeah. So I'm gonna take y'all with me to prep for Orlando. Remember last year, like we was just on here and we was meeting my grandpa. Now this year we're freaking going back and we're celebrating his birthday. Girl, listen. Family is family. Family gonna go through stuff. Just my advice is, what is my advice? My advice is don't continue generational trauma, okay? Because honestly and truly, it doesn't have anything to do with you per se, and it's just we don't understand all sides of what was going on. So yeah. Now granted, me and my grandfather, I call him, he want me to call him every week, but I be forgetting, I'm not gonna lie. But sometimes I be like, well, why you can't call me? Like, but besides that, I'm learning to just like, life is short. I'm learning life is short. Life is short. Period. So I'll check back in with y'all probably when I get my hair done, because I'm looking crazy. Or my eyebrow. Yep, I'm gonna check back in. Yep. Just checking back because my hair appointment got pushed back an hour and I'm a little annoyed because I got up early took a shower, you know what I'm saying? But it's okay. It's okay. I'd rather push back than cancel. I just wanted to come to say that, like, now I'm just standing right here in my tennis shoe with no socks on, fully dressed with my purse in the bathroom. And it's 9:05. I'm just sitting here. I'm gonna make this up because I ain't really got nothing to do. Like, I'm a Virgo at heart, and I know we hate the astrology stuff, but I kind of mapped out my whole day, and although this is not an inconvenience, this is just a bump. Like, you know, stuff happens. I'll be having to push my clients back to, oh my gosh, my light just died. But I'm just sitting here, like, on my phone. Should I just go get some breakfast? It's 9:16. Like, should I just go to Dunkin' and just, you know, like, get me something to eat to pass some time? I don't know. Oh my gosh, I have not even been on here in a long time to tell y'all. Oh my gosh, January 19th, I went full-blown pescatarian. Full-blown pescatarian. Full-blown. I didn't have any meat. Now, a couple days ago, I was like, I broke my fast, or I ain't gonna say it fast. I broke my diet, and I did go and get some chicken, but only because I feel like two reasons. I'm gonna be honest. 3 reasons. I'm gonna be honest. One, my cycle was on, and my cycle don't come on as often, but I was craving the mild wings from Wingstop, and honestly, I'm gonna insert a clip. I just kind of felt like it wasn't worth it, but you know, whatever, we're here now. Okay, so the second reason, B was like, he was like, babe, I want you to start back eating meat because you ain't been cooking like that. And granted, okay, let me tell y'all with the cooking. When I was eating meat, I would ask him, what do you want for dinner? Because on break, I can go grocery shop and get the little things that we need, because we don't, like, when we go grocery shop, we grocery shop for like the main stuff: milk, water, eggs, bread, whatever. When it comes to meat, I do not like to buy meat and have it sit, because I hate planning out what we're gonna eat for the week, because we never stick to that ever. So we usually buy as we go, right? So every time we like, okay, so what do you want for dinner? He never knew. I could ask 10 o'clock in the morning, 12 o'clock in the afternoon, 5 o'clock in the evening, 9 o'clock at night. He never know what he wants to eat for dinner, okay? So when I went pescatarian, it's kind of like, well, baby, I can't eat what you eat, so go to the store, we can go to the store, get what you want to eat, and then I'll cook it, and I eat what I eat. So, y'all, he never, like, for a couple times, he went, we went to the store, got what he ate, but hold on. It's Coco working. So yeah, throughout those 3 months, like, I'm not gonna lie, like, I just kind of like, well, baby, when you find out what you want to eat, I'll cook it. But I'm not about to be the one, like, guessing what's for dinner. So when he mentioned that, I was like, he do got a point. Like, I did stop cooking. Like, I just stopped caring, because it's like, that would frustrate me. If one thing in our relationship that would frustrate me is I felt like I was the only one mapping out what was for dinner. Like, it just, I don't know. So yeah, I think that was my 3 things. My period was on. I was just craving chicken, and yeah, it was him. And it was just like, and then low key, the area that we're in, I feel like nobody, like none of the restaurants, and I'm extremely picky, and I also feel like none of the restaurants cater to a diet like that. Like, no one caters, like the Jamaican restaurant. I'm like, okay, listen, I just want the rice and I want your gravy. Do y'all know that they still put a piece of a chicken in my curry chicken in my rice. You know, yeah, it kind of stressed me out. So I was like, you know what? How about I clean eat for 3 months? Eat what I want, maybe for a month to 2 months, and then go back to clean eating for 3 months. I did notice a small little like difference. I wasn't bloated. I feel like I didn't have any breakouts. I wasn't groggy or nothing like that. I felt like food digested easily. I never had a day where I was backed up, constipated, nothing like that. Like, I feel like everything was just smooth. TMI, my poop was green. But yeah, like, I just felt like I had energy. I don't know. It could have been in my head too, but I don't think so. Now that I started eating meat, I'm about to go in there and cuss her out, because I hate when she get on that porch and cut up. Okay, but now when I be eating it, I kind of feel bad. Like, almost kind of like, can I eat this? So, yeah. Yeah, I don't know. It wasn't bad. Like, I would do it again. I didn't have any issue. I think everybody else around me was like, what? But not like friends, because my friend was very supportive of it. My family, everybody was supportive. But like, when I would tell people, they would be shocked, like, girl, what you talking about? You don't eat meat, you know? But yeah, it wasn't bad. Like, I would honestly do it again. And everything just started making sense. Like, them 3 months, like, I cut people off. Like, I'm literally down to one friend. And honestly, this has been my friend. Oh my gosh, this is hard on. Hold on. It's so bad. Okay, what I was saying. Okay, oh yeah. Y'all, I'm down to one friend. But what I'm saying, this special segment is for you, Veronica. It's literally for you. Veronica has been my friend. Like, we met when I was 20. I'm 28. Was I 20? I think so. And I feel like we instantly clicked. And like, I left the job because we met at work. And I left the job, I went somewhere else, because I was only working that job for like temporary. It was a temp job. And then I worked somewhere else. And then we like, I don't even know how we freaking reconnected. Oh, you know what? I was talking to her about the job I used to work at. And then, you know, like, I got back on with the job. And yeah, I got back on temp with the job. That's what happened. And literally, y'all, ever since then, never not been connected. Never not. Veronica has literally been my friend, and we're 10 years apart. So Veronica has been my friend since, like, damn, now I think that was a long time. Since I was probably like 20, 21. Literally. And I don't really like lose friends, like gain friends, lose friends like that. Like, not per se. I'm very like guarded about who I allow into my life. But I do feel like around a particular area, time in my life, I allowed my guard to be down, and I stopped, like, my discernment was just not, like, I don't know, I just was naive. Even things that, like, I don't know about that. I would let it just, like, whatever, right? And now that I'm like 28, and you know what, I feel that has something to do with the two. I feel like losing people back to back, like grieving back to back, like how it did, was so traumatic. Like, you know, my dad, my uncle, and then my grandmother that I actually cared for about a year, you know, after my dad passed. It had me kind of like really take a step back and really evaluate every single person in my life that I felt was close or whatever. Like, I evaluated everybody, and it was just kind of like, I don't know how to explain it, but it's like, I guess in my head I'm like, this has to make sense. It all has to make sense. If I felt the slightest bit of way about anything that normally I probably would not have cared about, you had to go. You just had to go, because I really can't explain it without like getting into it, but I just kind of felt like everybody don't have you like you have them. That's basically what I learned from it. Like, I learned that I was talking to ChatGPT. I know y'all don't like to talk to chat, but I like to talk to chat. I was, you know, putting in like little situations and just like explaining like how I feel, because I didn't understand it. And I'm the friend in the group that everybody tends to share everything with, and I don't have a problem with that at all, because I feel like I give great advice. I feel like I'm understanding. I don't judge. You know, I just let, you know, whatever. But one thing I'm not gonna do is, if it sound like BS, I'm gonna let you know, hey, that sound like BS. Or no, that don't sound like a good idea. I don't think you should do that. I'm not a yes man, but no. Because I feel like if I come to you with some BS, you need to tell me, hey, no, Tara, that's not, like, no. I feel like I would want you to do that versus you just let me do what I want because you don't want to hurt my feelings, or not even hurt my feelings, but you don't want me to feel away. No, be honest with me. That's, you know, I feel like that's part of being true friends, is being honest. And yeah, I just kind of felt like people don't really have you like you have them. And I know everybody's not like you, but I'm just really big on like loyalty, just genuine, just all, just, you know, just I just don't play. I just don't play. And because my cutoff game is so freaking strong, I will cut you off today. We could have been the best buds, the best. I mean the best. And once something happened, I let little stuff slide. I let stuff slide. I let you slip and slide. But once something really get under me and we don't talk about it, and you let me kind of think for too long. One, if you let me go to my mama about something. Because if I go to her about something like a friendship, because I didn't really have friendship problems like that. It was just kind of like, okay, I'm not fucking with it. Girl, but I don't want to be your friend. But if I have to go to my mom, and like I go to my older sister, or if I go to my boyfriend, if he tell me, nah, I don't know about that, then it's kind of, now I'm thinking like, okay, yeah, this just does not align with me. And I literally, like, it's done for. It's nothing else to talk about. Like, and I don't, like, the same way I don't go back and talk to a dude, it's the same thing for a female. No. What you do to me one time, you'll do to me again. And this time worse. And I'm not doing that. So, yeah. And honestly, it's been very peaceful. Very peaceful. Like, very peaceful. And let me also add too, what is today? Today is, okay, April 23rd. So my dad's birthday was like 2 Mondays ago, April 13th. And was it 2 Mondays ago? No, it was 1 Monday ago. It was last week. Okay, yeah. So his birthday was last week. What I'm gonna say about that is, when somebody, okay, let me just give y'all advice. When somebody has grieved someone, right, or lost someone or whatever, right, and y'all are not on the best of terms, but you want to give, I understand like wanting to give like a thoughtful message, or just like show whatever, love, gratitude, whatever. I just feel like when you dig yourself in a hole, no, let me change that. I feel like when you burn your bridges with somebody, and I mean like you say disrespectful things, you pop it on the internet, you do your thing, you do your big one, but you don't do your big one for real. You do it on a slide, like, oh, like, I'ma just put it like that. You Twitter, you got Twitter fingers, all that, right? Bitch, do not ever, this is my thing for me that I hate. Don't ever circle back around to me a year later to give me peace and all this extra stuff and circle it back around, especially about my daddy. I do not, listen, do not use especially my daddy. Do not use any of my people, my grandma, my uncle. Do not use none of them people to come regain peace back with me, because it's not genuine. Honestly, I'm not responding to you. I'm blocking you, and it's nothing. I want you to know you will never be able to contact me again. Like, you already tried to play with me, and I felt like I owed you that one. But you know what? I'm just, you know, I'm getting too old for that. So it's kind of like, my best revenge for you is to never talk to me again. I know that's gonna eat you up more than anything. But it's like, yeah, bitches is slow. That's just what it is. Bitches is slow and bitches is weird. And remember that it's not you, it's always them. It's always them. And you know you never did nothing wrong when people reach back out to you. So yeah, with that being said, right plan, wrong man. So yeah, I just don't, that's not genuine. I feel like what would have been genuine was, hey, a year has passed and I just been reflecting these past. I probably wouldn't have responded, but I would have respected it more. You might have gotten a little thumbs up, like, you know, whatever. But I would have respected you more had you come to me like, you know what, I apologize for what I did. Or, you know, I reflected on this and I look back at it, and, you know, now that, you know, I do whatever, like, I had a full circle moment and I was wrong. But don't use my people, don't use my loved one, especially not my dad. I just do not play about my daddy at any, I don't play. Don't use him or anything to kind of be cool with me, because it'll never be. Like, you was better off just sending me a prayer, sending one up for me. Like, really, I don't even want you to do that, but I'm just saying you was better off doing that. But yeah, I just feel like people are weird. People are weird, and yeah, I'm just learning, like, and my grandma used to always say, when somebody show you who they are, you believe it. You don't make no assumptions. You don't say a thing like, oh, well, maybe no. No, when somebody show you who they are, they show you, like, who they are, you have no choice but to believe it, period. And you create boundaries and you stick to it. Like, don't let nobody play with you. Yeah, and I just feel like it's better this way, for real. And I'm open to, like, meeting new people, and, like, you know, I don't really know about the girl groups. But if that is, I need a screening. Like, I need a whole, like, I might have to screen you, because I don't know. The girl groups just never really worked out. Like, it's all, I feel like I'm cool with just my girl, because it's always, that's a relationship where I can tell her anything, she can tell me anything. I can say, hey friend, I don't agree with that. She can tell me I don't agree with that. It's no issue. It's no, I'm pretty sure I get on her nerves, she get on my nerve, and it just, you know, it's grown. I just feel like my older friendship has never had any issues. Like, I feel like we are two different people, but we understand each other, and I feel like our foundation is a true, like, genuine thing. Like, she's a genuine person, and I'm also a genuine person. I don't have no ill will in my heart, and neither does she. So it just always, like, we don't never have no problems. Like, I don't know, like, never. And yeah, I mean, that's pretty much it. That's pretty much my TED Talk. Hopefully I worked up time. Y'all, it's only 9:36, but I just want to say all that because I don't be on here like that. But yeah, like, it's okay. You don't need a whole freaking entourage. Like, you don't need that. Once you get older, you just start to realize, like, girl, all these bitches is internet. All these hoes is freaking weird. These bitches can have trauma, honey. They got stuff going on that's bad. And people, let me tell you, bitches really do be jealous. They be jealous for no reason. They be jealous. And I'm not trying to say no reason, but they be jealous of stuff that has nothing to do with you. Like, okay, for example, and yes, I'm putting out there, hoes was jealous, literally. Okay, listen to this. I have my phlebotomy, you know, certification or whatever, right? And y'all, literally before my dad passed, we was on the phone and I was telling him like, yeah, you know, Pops, I think I'm gonna do phlebotomy. I found this school. I'm gonna do it. It's only a month or 2 months or whatever the program was. I can get my stuff and then I can, you know, it's something I can keep and whatever, right? So my dad, you know, at the time, he was not working. He was dealing with his health thing. And he, you know, my dad was in the Army, so he had just got his military benefits from the VA. He got 100%. So he was excited about that. Okay? He's on dialysis. He was not working. Just his whole life just took a full turn. So when we're just having a genuine conversation, as we always did, we always talk, long talks. And I was telling him, and he was like, you know what? I think that's a really, really good idea. Like, really good. He was talking about, you know, I think you should like try to get into nursing. And I was like, I don't know about that, but I think I just want to start with this, see how I like it. So he said, and I never asked because I've always kind of did stuff on my own, whatever that I want to do. Like last year, I paid for that by myself. So he was like, you know, he asked me how much it was. And I was like, you know, it's, you know, X amount of dollars. He was like, okay, I'm gonna send you half of it. And, cause I want you to do it. You know, I don't want you to have, you know, I'm able to help you and I want you to be able to do it. And mind y'all, this is my freaking daddy, right? So to make a long story short, word get back to me that people is hating that my freaking daddy helped and paid for my schooling, right? And I'm like silver spoon and handout and all this girl, first of all, bitch, this is my daddy. You act like this is somebody like I don't even know. And who cares about, like, I just don't get like what's the outrage, why everybody have to be so, why do everybody don't have to get you out the mud. That's not my fault that your mom and your daddy had an unfortunate life, and unfortunately they didn't do nothing about it, and you know, shit's still the same for you. Like, it's not my fault that my folks decided like, okay, I don't want to live like this. I want more for myself and I want more for my child, and I don't want my child to live this way as I did. So I'm going to get up and do something about it and be able to help in any way that I can. I just felt that was so much. It's like that amongst other things. I just kind of felt like it was so much just like, girl, that's trauma with your people. Like, and y'all, the school, like, it wasn't even expensive. But I just say that to say, like, people really do be jealous of you. Like, the stuff that I had, the information that I had got back, it was like, bitches really be jealous of you about nothing. And you really, it don't be about a car. It don't even be about materialistic thing. It really be just be you. People just be jealous of you. I just thought that was so weird. Like, yeah, bitches be jealous. Bitches be hating and bitches be jealous. Fuck all them hoes. Fuck all them hoes. Literally. You get you one solid bitch. One. And y'all ride that bitch till the wheels fall off. And that's how it's always been. No matter how many friend groups I done been in, how many bitches I done clicked up with, my bitch has always been right there. There's somebody that I go talk to, like, hey, this happened, like, what you think about this? She may share her piece, and when it's all said and done, yeah, just like we spoke, I told you, I really wasn't fooling with her, but I know, like, you gotta see shit out for yourself, and cool, it's over with. We learned our lesson, we on to the next, and the same for her. Child, listen, let them bitches go. Them niggas too. let them go. It's not worth it. But okay, y'all, I done yapped too much. So I'm probably gonna go get something to eat because it's 9:41. Oh my gosh, I hate when this thing do that. Hold on. Their hair is done. Okay, let me back this thing up. It's so freaking dark here. What if I do it like this? Oh my gosh, let me turn on the light. Stop being lazy. Yeah. You ain't a service provider if you never had to stuff food because you got a client in about 10 minutes and it never fails, and I hate rushing. And I feel like I can't enjoy it. I ain't had a Mercadilla in 3 months. It's my favorite wing spot. I feel like I can't enjoy it because I have to rush. Because I can't play with my time. Not today. So hold on. It's a dilemma. Hold on, because I hate when people talk and record. Hold on. Okay, we coming to... It's dark too. We coming together. I got my brows tinted, y'all. I even went in there and let her do a facial on me. Period. Yeah. Okay. Alright, now let's go to Walmart. Oh, and I'm in my little beater, y'all. I'm in my little beater bug car. Not too much because guess what? Still getting stuff done. Lord Jesus, where's the keys? Okay. And the worst part about this car, ain't no doggone AC. Okay, cause it choke a little bit when it crank up, but it always crank up. All right, let me go to the store. I gotta get some stuff, and then my butt done took another client, but this client really be taking me literally like 30 to 45 minutes to do her lashes, so I just kind of figured like why not. And I never will be one of my clients that feel like they can't get their lashes done. My little day one client. So yeah, so I'm about to go to Walmart and yeah. Hours later, look at all these. Y'all can't even see because I got my lash recliner in the car. Got all my lash stuff, but y'all, it is hot. This car ain't got no AC. And do y'all know all this stuff was $300, but it's okay. It's okay. It's all right. But I got everything, literally everything. My sister's gonna wash the dog, so I got some stuff for her. Got some little stuff for me. It's probably some stuff that I didn't even really need, but it don't matter. But I'm waiting on B so he can come and get all this stuff out the car and take it upstairs, and I can unpack it and clean the entire house. I got a client at 8 o'clock. It's 5:37. He got off at 5:30. I'm trying to place my order for Domino's, but these iPhones suck, boy. I'm finna get me a Samsung because they always glitching out. It's always overheating. So yeah, but oh my gosh, she did my brows really good. You know, they gonna lighten up. They be dark first, then they lighten. And my girl day on my hair. Something cute, simple. I never really got my edges like this before, but it'll do. And yeah, I guess I don't know. I guess I will catch you guys later on or in the morning. We leave at 4 a.m. remember? So I doubt I will be pulling this camera out at 3 in the morning. But that was pretty much it today. I really couldn't pull my camera out like that because my camera is so big and people are nosy. So I'm not in that era yet where I could just whip this thing out and I don't care. So yeah, I'm about to order my food. Oh my gosh. Yeah, I'm about to order my food while I wait and sit in the heat. because I refuse. I went through the whole grocery store, got all this stuff, and you think I'm gonna take this stuff upstairs? Please. So yeah, I'm just gonna sit here and wait, and I will catch you guys later. Look at all this stuff. I just came on here to show all this stuff. I'm gonna clean this whole house. Oh my gosh, it's a mess. I'll catch y'all. Oh wait, let me do right, okay? Okay, y'all. Okay, so that's it for today. Okay, that's it for the get ready, me running around and doing all that stuff like that. I might just insert all of this in one video, but that is it, and I will catch y'all tomorrow in the next video. Bye.